What is up, guys? In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can get more crown wins in Fortnite Season 3. I'm going to be showing you one of the best drop spots and the best loadout in my opinion, what items you want to be using and why, and how you want to be using them, and just in general how you want to play and how you want to approach fights. If you guys do find this video helpful or informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, comment down below if this video helped you out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. But we're going to be landing Sunny Steps because the NPC here sells shockwaves, and shockwaves are super important in zero build. I think being able to have extra options on mobility is really nice, and there's a decent amount of loot here. Like for solos and duos, there's definitely enough loot. Trios and squads, it's somewhat questionable, but there's definitely areas around here that you can loot as well. Seems like we're getting contested off spawn, which is interesting. I didn't think that would be the case. Typically, I feel like you won't be conned here. We actually have more than one person. I was expecting people bugle, but not straight at Sunny. I didn't get a weapon that allows me to really push that. I would like to, though. I want to kill these players before they take some of our loot and leave. Because like I just said, there isn't that much loot here, so I don't have time to get that bird. One of them just killed the other, I think. We can mantle up this way. Oh my god, that was messy. I have no follow-up weapon at all. He's weak. I'm weak too, though. Oh my god, I thought that would go in my... I thought I would drop the gun for that. He's under this somewhere. There we go, GG's. God, not having a follow-up weapon just made that infinitely more difficult than it needed to be. Like, if I had an SMG or even this pistol there, we would have been fine. I would have, like, not taken any damage versus the first guy, and then we would have had much better timing to, like, shoot that third party before he got to me. But I had no follow-up weapon, and then I swapped to my right after killing rather than left. That was messy, like, for no reason. Yo, this lady is the real one. We ended up getting minis from her, but she's gonna, like, stand on them like a bird sitting on its eggs. What the heck? But yeah, I feel like most of the time you shouldn't have to fight people here, and if you do, they're probably gonna be easier to kill. I do have auto shotguns in my tent. I think the auto shotgun is, like, far and away the best shotgun in zero build, mainly because of how good boogie bombs are. I feel like you really want to have a 2-gun loadout right now. I most of the time just use AUG and auto shotty. So, yeah, having a fast fire rate shotgun, you avoid that awkwardness I was talking about before when you don't have like a follow-up weapon like an SMG. And the tents can be really helpful. What tents allow you to do is you put loot in it, and then you can get the loot out of it in a future match. So, whenever I find like a shotgun vending machine, and there's a tent nearby, I usually just like stock my tent full of good shotguns. And that's what I ended up doing last time I encountered one. It's not something I go like super out of the way for, but there's a vending machine there and a tent there, you might as well. And it's really helpful for landing at maybe spots like this that don't have the most loot. Especially if you're contested. I feel like a lot of times with a spot like this, though, if you are contested, it's going to be by people who really aren't the best players. And so you should have a somewhat easy time killing them like I did there. Like, that was messy, but like, we kind of got by because they were not the most comfortable players. I think they weren't comfortable fighting, you know? Get these clomberries. Let's look at this zone. So, like, dead side of zone, I feel like it's going to be over here by Jones's in the desert. So if you just wanted to avoid fighting, you could literally drive this car all the way down there and rotate in that side. And you're probably not going to see anybody all game. Like, whatever just the most inconvenient side to get to zone is usually less populated side. I want to check this vending machine. There's a heals vending here. Maybe we can buy more minis. There's also a chest. We maybe get boogie bombs. We'll see. Seems like it's not meant to be. But if I don't get boogies, I'm not super concerned. They're really good, but the flare gun is also really good. This is kind of one of those spots I was saying at the start of the game where like there are other spots around here that you can loot. If you're playing something like trios and squads, I feel like Sunny is not going to be enough loot. But there's like this area here, and there's also like that, like a mansion. Not a mansion, but like a little house over here that you can end up getting. We're getting everything but boogie bombs. But like the main nice thing about Sunny is just that guaranteed shockwaves. Shockwaves are such a game changer in zero build. Saying before how you could rotate dead side to avoid people, I kind of want to check this Star Wars area here because we don't have chug splashes yet. Chug splashes are far and away the best healing item in the game. And the Star Wars area up here is a very good spot to get them. The Star Wars chests have like a very limited pool of loot. The Star Wars chest can drop the E11, Rift to goes, medkits, shockwaves, and chug splashes. So you have like really decent chances of coming out of here with a few splashes. Plus there's like a few cooler spawns over here, but cooler spawns aren't very good anymore. Ever since the summer update, they added all those ice cream cones and the 0 point fish in it, so your odds of getting chug splashes out of them is like not nearly as high as it used to be. These have already been looted. And Darth Vader is here, which I don't feel like messing with. I've never actually fought him, but I've heard bad things about it. Like, I've seen conflicting things of people saying he's hard to kill or he's really easy to kill. I just avoid it. Also, I don't think his mythic lightsaber is, like, really worth having. So it's, like, more likely to mess you up than anything else because you'll just, like, get third-partied while fighting him. And this guy had really nothing for us. Yikes. And that's why chug splashes are the best healing item. Wait, is there multiple people here? There's still a guy up on the hill. I mean, flare gun this and then we'll know. But if I had chug splashes there? Oh my gosh, that was so close. If I had chug splashes, I would have gotten more HP in a smaller window of time. And so we would have been in a better place to deal with that sort of thing. The car coming. Hopefully does not just run everything over here. My guns also need to be reloaded. Please reload the guns. It's so awkward to try to reload when you're in a pile of loot because my reload is the same button as my pickup. One nice thing though is that when you kill somebody, their guns drop fully loaded. So I can just swap my AUG out for his and it's fully loaded. This guy's just sitting on top of me. Really wish I had boogie bombs there. If we had boogie bombs, we could have boogie bombed him when we shockwaved up. And then this guy would have been able to play the game. But instead, he gets to run away. I think he's gone. We'll just get these barrels and then be out. That was so unnecessarily bad, though. Like, one, because we didn't have chug splashes, and two, just how many people came into third party us there. Nice, here we go. This would have made our life so much easier. We would have gotten both those kills without taking any damage. Like, Shockwave Boogie Bomb combo is so game-breaking in zero build. Literally, that's all you need to get kills. And it's really cheesy. But I also feel like the only way to counter it is to just Boogie Bomb them before they Boogie Bomb you. Because if somebody's going to do that, there's nothing you can really do about it. One thing you can do, though, is when you get Boogie Bombed, make sure you just aim at the person. A lot of people just try to get away from you and they turn their back to you when they're boogied. But odds are if someone Boogie Bombed you, they're going to be able to do damage. So just, you still have your crosshair on your screen and everything. So just put it on the person. That way the moment they damage you and you get knocked out of the boogie effect, you could just start taking damage. Or you could start doing damage to them. And I have a clip of that I can actually play. Where I was fighting Shippings, who is the #1 player in the world for kills and wins. He boogied me. But because I just had like good crosshair placement on him, when he boogied me, I was still able to get that kill and come out alive. But most of the time, boogies are just a free kill. Like this here. Probably could have killed him without the boogies, but he was being a little awkward, so I'd rather just use it. They like, I don't know. Kind of weird sometimes when you're in a fight and you want to like save your utility items like boogie bombs and shockwaves. But like sometimes if you're too greedy about saving them, you just end up dying, and then, you know, better to use them and survive than hold on to them and die because you're trying to be like too conservative with them. We ended up getting a porta fort here, which is kind of huge. We could just reinforce this with the porta fort because I'm not going to carry that. If I was out of boogie bombs, I would carry it. And you see here, this guy's in a car. I can't ping it. That's one of the ways you can tell if somebody's in a car or not, is just by pinging it. This one is really obvious because he was sitting in the driver's seat already. But sometimes when people sit in like the passenger seat or the back seat, you can't really tell. So being able to ping it and just know immediately if there's somebody in that car is really huge for like those people that play really ratty in zero build. Like that car right there, I know isn't occupied because I was able to mark it. We're just chilling for now. One thing I'm really not great on is my chug splashes. We only have 2. Like that is not a suitable amount. Another porta fort. Kind of wish I had a grappler right now. I could pull that to me. Not all the way from up here, but I could go down to the midpoint and then grapple it, and then we would have it for later. That is one of the nice things you could do with the grappler. We have 8 opponents remaining. Once you get to this point in the game, it oftentimes does play really slow pace, but a lot of it just comes down to not getting third-partied. Especially in zero build, a lot of people play like pretty ratty endgame. They like hide in bushes or cars or do whatever they gotta do. And it really will just come down to like them third-partying you. If they don't third-party you, they're not gonna kill you. But like that's just entirely what they play for. Pinging this loot to see what's over there. There's a blue thing. I mean, there's grapplers. There's something blue over there, but it won't let me ping it. It's pinging the shockwaves instead. But at the very least, we know there's shockwaves over there. It would have been nice to know if there's splashes there. This guy's a heavy sniper, probably. Just the way he's moving his character looks like he has a sniper. It's actually a DMR, I think. But if I was able to ping like chug splashes over there, I would definitely rotate through that way when I have to leave this area. And I probably will rotate through that way. Pretty likely I'm going to have to leave this area though. We broke this guy's shield. If I had a rift, I would probably go over there. Because that's 2 players worth of loot and I'm low on heals. But I don't have a rift. I would have to burn like 3 shockwaves to get over there. And then by then he's probably healed anyways. So it's probably not worth pushing that. But if I had like rifts, I would definitely go over there. We could get on that really quick. We do have to move. Kind of wish I had that other porta fort now. The one that was down there. If I went and grabbed that and pulled it up here, then we'd be able to just like throw it into zone. And then have another porta fort for this zone. Down to 5 opponents. We have 2 boogie bombs. At this point in the game, if you have like 5 opponents and 5 boogie bombs, like you basically won. They are so overpowered. We're getting shot from somewhere. I do not know where it is actually. May have just been from the right on that guy we were just shooting, but I don't think he would have line of sight on me. I want to see what this loot is over here. No chug splashes. There's people fighting back and forth over here. I think I'm just going to chill on this side and try to hold this guy. There's like someone behind that rock, I think. And then I think there's also a player like somewhere over there that player was shooting. Oh my gosh. There's so much loot down there. That's like old plants before they got nerfed. But yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like you don't really need to do anything. You just want to like not overextend yourself and get third-partied. Hold people when you can, get kills when you can. But like, I'm not really going to benefit from killing any of these people aside from like killing them, like and getting them out of the game. But like loot-wise, I'm probably not going to be able to loot them. I'm going to go on this. No, we got more boogie bombs at least. Why is nothing loaded? Alright, 2 opponents remaining. I thought I would be able to get those kills cleanly. Like, I thought that first boogie bomb would hit him and then we'd be chilling. Now it's a 1v1v1. At this point in time, you really just don't want to fight unless you can get it done quickly. And we can boogie this guy, so we should be able to get this fight over with really fast. And not get third-partied. But, dude, I don't know why everybody this match is so fortunate. So, like, I break him out of the boogie effect, but he's already on his shockwave, so he's just able to shockwave away from me. But if he wasn't on his shockwaves already, he would have been dead. I think I just hit this guy. GG's. Super easy third-party there, especially with the boogie bombs, like... It's just so insane. Like, shockwaves and boogie bombs are the best combo in Zero build. And if you do want to get easy crown wins in Season 3, just land Sunny Steps, get the shockwaves. Hopefully you find boogies as well. But even if you don't, you should be able to loot more later on. And once you shockwave onto somebody and boogie them, especially if you have opening AR tags, like, they can't play the game. Some of those people just kept getting really lucky that they were already on their shockwaves. So the moment I broke them, they could just shockwave away. But typically that won't be the case. But that is going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below if this video helped you.